Spit was cool this time, the first time he came through.
Yeah, it was, yeah. I see the difference.
Yeah.
Mic check, 1, 2. Mic check. Yo, we Charlem on the rise, yo, we love to get the money. This a podcast, you can catch us being funny. Yeah, from 7 to 9, we living in lives. So stop everything, this is serious vibe. Catch us on the Wednesday, steady on the hump day. Listen in your car, got the beamer on the Hyundai. Facebook Live, we live on the rec. You can call a kicker with us if you show respect. Yo, a lot of topics, we always got it poppin'. You know we neighborhood, we always kickin' dollars. Yeah, that's the CeeLo, we do it for the people. Tiger than the ego, we on every people. We be kicking in, cause you know we living in. Come and catch a vibe, it's a vibe, come and witness it. We down for each other, no matter the weather. It's the beat 139, cause Harlem stick together, what's up?
What up?
What up? Okay. Welcome to the Beat 139. I'm Doc.
Don Vito, what's good? How y'all feeling? So check this out. We got my main man, you know, part of the Beat family for quite a while. You know, he's not from New York City, from out of town, but he drove all the way up here and hang out with me and Doc at the Beat 139. It's a family member. He goes by the name of Patrick Micklewhite. What's up, Pat?
I'm here in the building.
USA Caribbean Network.
Yes, USA
Yes.
Caribbean Network.
What's up, brother?
I'm blessed.
I'm happy to see you, man.
Blessed.
You know?
Of course.
Pat, so what's going on with you, brother, man? How's the holidays been, man? Let's talk about the holidays, man.
Well, the holidays, you know, my wife and I came up, and it was our first time in New York. We wanted to do New York in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And we finally got a chance to do it because the weather was so beautiful.
Yes.
So hopefully tomorrow we leave and go to another city.
There you go.
And just get back to work next week, Monday.
Exactly. So a lot of people, for the viewers, tell everybody where you come from and what you do.
Well, first of all, USA Caribbean Network is, well, we build businesses for people. For example, when I remember the first time I met you guys, you know, we did a lot of ideas on how you wanted your business to work, and my goal was to try and help you as much as possible.
Right.
So now we came up with even a better idea of how to generate more than $1 million a month, and by just giving away businesses to people. And you know, I actually spoke to someone, they said, oh, that's crazy. How could you give away $5,000 business to somebody and make money? I said, well, if you understand how money is made on the internet, there are billions and billions of dollars that's been made, but the people who know the answers, they won't tell you. They'll sell you a book.
Right.
They'll give you an ebook and say, hey, go study it yourself. But that's not what we do. And that's why you're making money now, because the same kind of system we put together for a few businesses like yourself. And like I said, if you understand how money is made on the internet, you will understand how we'll be making millions of dollars.
So tell everybody about what's Caribbean Network all about.
Okay, well, UCN is a multi-faceted company. We not only help people with, you know, developing business. We have a free learning center, which is what most people want to do. We have a system called income sharing. That means if we make $1 million today, everybody that's within the company get to share that income. So one of the first things we're doing starting January, we're actually helping 1,000 people to start their own business. Whatever kind of business you want to do, we set it up for you. So that means you don't have to pay for hosting, you don't have to pay for domain, you don't have to pay for office space. We have offices in Atlanta, Boston, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles, Miami, New York, Orange County, Philadelphia, San Francisco, and Washington, D.C. Our main office is in Washington, D.C., but in New York, some city got more offices. Like in New York, we got 4. One of the things that we encourage people to do is we want you to start a business. But one of the things you don't want to start a business, you don't have money, you don't have the technical skills, you don't have the people who know how, and you need somebody to teach you. Problem is, we're not going to teach you. I prefer to give you a business that's making money for you. I don't care what kind of business you want to do. If you want to sell phone, if you want to create leads, if you want to do affiliate marketing, we set it up for you. But if you understand how we make money, you will be like, I need to get this done today.
Okay.
So anyway, apart from other stuff that we do about the Learning Center, we have the Done For You business that we set up for people. We have the Learning Center. Everything you need to learn in affiliate marketing or how to make money online, we teach you that for free. There's no cost involved. Then we have a lead generation business. For example, you have a company that's selling like dental equipment, or they're selling garden services or construction services. They need companies to generate lead for them. So one of the things that we do, we set up a business or we set up a website that generate these leads for them. So, and it doesn't cost you, but we have a system of how we do this online and the marketing. And then you have some companies that just want you to promote your business for them. We do that for some companies also. But like I said, what we're looking to do, we cannot do this by ourselves. So we look for people who want to make money, and we actually help them to set up their business.
So let me ask you a question. So, you know, a lot of people don't know who you are, but they hear what you're talking about. So can you tell people, take it back a little bit, and tell people like, how did you get involved in the beginning to create this type of business or this type of opportunity for people? Like, where did it come from?
Well, it first started like maybe 40 years ago. I patented an idea called the Island Inquirer. It was supposed to be a machine where you could stay in Europe and look on beaches in the Bahamas, or you could communicate with people face to face. Today, that's called FaceTime. I actually lost that patent back in 1987 because the 2-year patent rights run out on me, and you know, when you're black and you don't know too much, you know, you kind of lose.
Right.
So that's part of where this came from. And then the idea of actually creating multiple business, that was an idea that I had from the beginning of how you can put 1,000 businesses together to help people, like when you're looking for places to go, restaurants to go to. That's what was called Island Inquirer. So I realized again, every time you try to do something on your own, it will fail. But when you work together as a group, you make more money. So right now, one of the biggest things that people don't understand is like Facebook. I give credit to Facebook because it's a business plan. They will give you a free account, but the account is not really free. You're actually working for them and you don't know it. So basically, every time you go on and you post an ad, or you post a picture, or you post content, it's called content, they're actually keeping their engine going. But what they do, they go to the advertisers, and the advertisers pay to advertise on your site. Now, if that was your personal website, they couldn't have done that. But because you thinking you getting a free, you know, thing going on, you go and you post all day. You work for Instagram for free, you work for Facebook for free, you work for all these companies for free, and you don't get money. The only person that's willing to give you some money right now is Google. But if you learn how Google can pay you millions of dollars, you'll be like, whoa, I need to do this every day. So we have actually come up with a system that we show people. After you get in the company, we show you how affiliate marketing is done, CPA marketing. We show you how a lot of stuff is done and how money is made. We have a show coming on called The Real Talk, The Real Money Show, that shows you how 101 ways to make money. Part of the reason why our society is failing, like the young black people in the street, because nobody's going to teach you how to make money. And that's what we do. We want to make a difference. You know, because like I said, everybody can go to a job. You can get a job, but if a job limits you to $1,000 a month, that's all you could do. You can't travel all over the world with $1,000. But if you have your own business, making $1,000 every day, you can go wherever you want, do whatever you want to do. And it's that simple. And so people have to understand that if you understand how, again, Google pays out or how money is made online, you can make money. When I started off too, I also started off as a programmer. I used to program in COBOL and BASIC, you know, back in the days when I was programming computers. So computers only speak in one language, ones and zeros. And if you understand ones and zeros, you will make money. All of these stuff they see that come with crypto and all this stuff, it's new to you because you don't know it, but it's been around. And people who understand the game now gets to be millionaires later. I promise you that within a year, we are going to be able to create more than 100 millionaires from the same system that we're showing people. But like I say again, you cannot sell this information. We cannot sell. I cannot make a video and sell to somebody and say, this is how you do it. So that's why we don't sell. You don't pay to come in this business. That means if you're not performing based on what we tell you, we can just take the business and give it to somebody else who wants to do it. That's so simple. If I give you a business that costs me $5,000 and you don't want to do nothing with it, I can give it to somebody else that makes money. But when you understand the potential of what you can do in terms of online, you'll be like, whoa, I'll quit my job tomorrow. And I know a lot of people do stuff. You know, there are simple things out there that people can do that they don't understand. You can be a government contractor, make serious money, but you just don't know the basic stuff you need to do. You can work for the state and make real money, but you don't know what to do. And that's what we do. We actually show you. Rather than teaching you, we show you. So if you're out there and you say, hey, you know what, I want to start selling clothes, or I want to do a construction business, or I want to do real estate, I would tell you don't bother to do real estate. Why don't you just get the leads from people who are the investors? Partner with the investor. Give them the leads and they'll give you thousands of dollars. Well, how do you do that? You gotta have a system. You gotta have a system. So right now what we're doing, like I said, we're focusing on registering our first 1,000 members in our community for next year. And with that 1,000 people, every month, that's projected to make over $1 million in sales. But again, you have to understand how we do that. And it's all internet marketing.
So if somebody wanted to get involved with it, how do they get in touch with you?
Well, we have over 120 websites that we have already built. Every morning when I wake up, all I gotta do is push a button and I make money. I don't sell a product. Imagine that. How can you just push a button and make money? And that's the key to what's going on online. Same thing, like if you get up and you go to my YouTube channel this morning and you watch a video, I make money. I don't care. You could watch it for 5 seconds, 10 seconds, I make money. Now, what if that were possible, that you can just simply go there and click a few buttons and make $1,000 a month? It's that easy. But you asked me how you can get in touch with us, and I said there's over 120 sites. Yes, there is. Over 2 years we have been doing this. We've created over 120 sites for ourselves. That's just for me, to make sure that when I get up in the morning time, I can push buttons. That's all it is. I want to do the same for people and show them what they can do to get out of poverty. But nobody should be rich dealing with internet. There are people in Africa and India that's making more money than people in America. Do you know that? Yeah, online. Some guy's sitting on a bed right now on a laptop making more money, pushing a few buttons. And because you don't understand what he's doing, you're like, whoa, I got to go to work. This guy's making money. So again, if you want to contact us, we have an 800 number, which is 1-800-215-1108. And if you contact us, you're going to reach our DC office and somebody will answer the phone. But if you want to reach us online, we're at usacaribbeannetwork.com. We have globalcommunitynetwork.com. We have so many companies. I can't sit here and tell you everything, but you just gotta take the first step. Look us up, USA Caribbean Network, or you can Google us.
So when you're saying make money on Google, Google's the most money you're saying?
Well, Google have a system. Google owns YouTube, and it owns Google AdSense and so forth. So whenever you have a website, even if you have a present website now, you can monetize your website, but you need traffic. Every time traffic goes to your site, you make a couple pennies. But if you have people that are going and they're actually hitting on those ads that they have on there, you can make money. But we have a system. That's why it has to be a collective group of people. So right now in New York, for all the states that I call, Atlanta, whatever, we have people signed up. But what we're doing, we're only giving away 12 sites per state. Those are the people, and each person, they have to give away 10 businesses. So if I give you one business right now, set up a $5,000 business for you, you have to find 10 other people that you want to help. You don't charge them, you just tell them. Our company builds the website for them, place the ads on the site, and do everything. Because it's called income sharing, that means if your site makes money, he makes money. That guy makes money, everybody makes money. So it's not like a system where you're going to make $20,000 and keep it for yourself. The sites that we give away are shared income site, meaning that all the money is made on the site is shared for other members in the community. So for example, if he didn't make any money, he don't have to worry just because he have one site, because he has $900 website that makes money. So you're still going to get $1,000 a month. And that's how we're able to share the income every month. But right now there are opportunities. For example, I was sharing with somebody today about their website on YouTube. That every time you go to YouTube and you actually watch the ads, if you click the ad, you make more money. Well, YouTube don't really want to tell you that because they don't want you to do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you just skip the ad, you don't make no money. So it's all the way it is. But like I said, we kind of show certain people. So only if you're interested in making money, you should apply. If you're not interested in making money, you're comfortable with a job, hey, we'll show you how to get some better jobs. That's the only thing we can do for you.
Okay, sounds very interesting, man. I mean, you know, y'all need to, you know, take heed to what Patrick is talking about, you know, and
Well, you're a product of it. You guys.
exactly, the B139.
Amen.
You've been riding with us for a long time. We appreciate you, you know.
Yes,
we
I
definitely
appreciate
do. Because at the time when you came along, you know, we had somebody, but we didn't really know them, and they wasn't consistent. And then you came along and you showed us consistency, and you've been riding with us ever
Yes,
since.
sir.
You know, we appreciate you coming up all the way from down south up here to hang out with us, you know.
Right.
And also to talk about what you do.
Right, and you know, the other good thing that we offer members is that, you know, a lot of times people want to sell stuff and offer up or let go, but sometimes they have to meet people at gas stations and they meet people at places. That is why we have offices set up all over the country, that if you're a member, you could just call up the office and say, hey, you know what, can I use the office? I need to meet somebody at this office space, and it's a safe office space. There's security there, you don't have to worry about getting robbed or whatever. And then at the same time, if you need to do an event, you can call up and say, hey, you know what, I need to do an event. We do free business cards, we do free flyers, we do free videos, everything you need to make your business work. Now, the big question is, what do I give back in return? You're gonna ask me that, what do I give back in return?
What do you get back in return?
Yeah, man. All right, I like that. Just a few clicks a day. We give you a few sites and we said, all you need to do is go and click on these sites every day. Just look at our sponsors and check out our sponsors. Once you check out our sponsors, fine. If 1,000 people is clicking on your site in a day, how much you think you make in 1 hour? In 1 hour. If 1,000 people click on your site in 1 hour, we make $1,000 an hour. So you just do the math. If 10,000 people clicking on your site in an hour, that's how money is made online. But we have a simple way. We monitorize the site. So if you have a website and you're not making money in it, we show you, no, not show you. We'll do it for you. We'll set it up so you can make money online. And that's real. And it's real. And people.
So all this is free of charge.
All of this is free of charge if you have a shared. If you get a shared account with us. Shared account just means you don't own it. We still own it. You just get to eat off the table. Meaning that we have two things that we do every day. We have a $100 giveaway. If your site that we give you register more than 100 clicks, and we show you how we get the actual register to check your account. Google has a system whereby if people go to your site every day, they can view it. It's called Google Analytics. Everybody should know that. They can register how many clicks go to your site, how many views go to your site, and so forth. If you have a certain amount of clicks or a certain amount of views, you can make $100 a day easy. They don't have to sell anything. Same thing with if you have clicks going for the month. We do a monthly thing too for $1,000. So if your website get 1,000 clicks, you get $1,000. You didn't have to sell anything. Some people have so much. Just a click. And some people have so much views on YouTube, Instagram and all this stuff, but what are they doing? They're not making money. They're just feeding these people. And people are proud to go on Instagram and say, oh, I got 10 million people. But what do you show for it? You should show a picture of, some boobs or, whatever it is, but you're not making money. So how can you monetize those same photos? How can you monetize that? We have a very exclusive site, simple site. It costs, well, we're not going to say what it costs, but it's called ucmi.info. It's an auto posting site. An auto posting site is simple. It's just where we set up a site for you. And because you don't want to go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram and all that and post every hour. This site goes out and get content and posts every hour for you. And every time somebody click on those content that is showing, they thinking that you're posting it, but you didn't post it.
So somebody's doing the work for you.
The computer is doing the work for you. But when the people come back to the site, let's say you're selling books or you're selling candy, They're seeing the candy that you're selling. This is perfect for people who have online stores in Shopify. Shopify not going to teach you that. Shopify wants you to go on literally manually get your friends and family. But with a computer system that's sending out every day, you're generating that traffic. This one site alone generated about 1,500 traffic for me every week. I don't do it there. I sleep in the bed, I let it run. And so, again, where does all this come from? You have some very smart white guys out there, or you got some very smart companies or black guys, whatever they are. But they create these things called plugins and apps. And if you understand how plugins and apps could help your life make so much better, you'll be like, whoa, I need it. One plugin could cost you $20 that can make you $20,000. Yeah, simple.
What's a plugin?
A plugin is like if you build a WordPress site, you could put certain plugins on it. On Wix, of course, if you do it on Wix and stuff like that, you can't really do a lot of plugins with Wix because Wix don't allow you, but WordPress does allow you to do a lot. But rather than you learning, you just need to say, hey, I want to do this, and we can help you to do it. As long as you're willing to share, we don't have a problem. Now, however, let's say you say, hey, you know what, I don't want to share money with you. We just want you to build a site for us and charge us. I can charge you up to $50,000. Because really and truly, the amount of work that we put in and the back end that we put in, we can charge you. But we start anywhere from $1,500 up to $50,000.
So basically, it's beneficial to somebody at least to start off with this shared company.
Yeah.
They come out their pocket, any business they want.
Yep. And you got
So the guy's a rapper,
Mm-hmm.
right? He wanna bring his he wanna do that. Y'all do everything for him.
No, in terms of marketing, we let our marketing company do that. If a person is a rapper and they got a product or service they want to sell, we show them how to make money. Now, if a person is a rapper and they say, you know what, I just want to have a website that just promote me and make money, monetize me. The same thing we do. We put the ads and we put the CPA links inside the website, so whenever visitors go and they click on it, we make money. The ideal thing, like I said, everybody who's in these communities, our goal is to help people to make a minimum of $1,000 a month. But they got to be willing to, want to do what it is. Simple thing. A question, Mr. B?
Yeah, this is interesting. Why don't our people jump on this?
Okay,
Like, what
great
do you-
question.
Yeah.
Here's what I just tell Joe Capone. I said, I love helping people, but I will never teach people how to make money. I say, why? Because it's like, it doesn't make sense to teach people who don't want to learn. If you want to make money, it's better I give you a business that make you money. But the people, you're going to waste more time teaching people who don't want to, they're not going to put up a dime, number one, and they're not going to want to listen. Now, like I said, we have tested all that, trying to help people here and there, but it doesn't work. I want people who want a business, who want to make money. People want to get rich. I don't want like people who say, hey, you know what, I just want to make $200, $1,000 a month. No, you want to be in a club, so we have a thing called a Millionaires Club. Our goal is to show people how to become a millionaire within the next year. It's simple. For example, there is a thing, and I'll give you again, affiliate marketing, right? ClickBank. Ever heard of ClickBank?
No.
Okay, ClickBank has a system whereby hundreds of people set up ebooks already that you can sell. It's like they have a business that you can sell. They pay 75% of the commission. So if you're selling this phone and it costs $1,000, you make $750, while the person who set it up make only $250. All you need is 10 of this every month, which is $7,500, right?
Yeah.
They have high-end products on there that pays you like $500, $600 commission. If you do $100, if you do $100, $500 every month, how much is that? That's $50,000. That's so easy. You didn't have to do nothing. And you don't have to worry about selling to people in the United States. You can sell it to people anywhere in the world. And that's how money is being made. But that's selling.
Okay.
What if nobody don't buy them from you?
So quick question, and I'll give it back to Doc, and probably the viewers as well. Some people are just good at what they do.
Okay.
You know, they might not fit into the business model that you have set. Can they actually say, hey, look, you know what, Patrick, I'm great at whatever. I'm great at building cell phones. this is what I'm good at. I know I'm good at it. Can you help me make this a growing business?
But you see, I hear you what you're saying, but I want to be very clear. The kind of people we're looking to help is people that are poor, who have nothing. You don't have to have no experience. This is us giving you a business and holding your hand along the way and say, this is what you do. You just have to be willing, because you know what you have? What you have as a poor person, you have millions of dollars and you don't even know it. It's like the straw man, right? We're not even going to get into that. Some people out there, some young guys out there, Doc, how many people you got on your Instagram?
I got like 12,000.
You know what that is? That's 12,000 souls. 12,000 people you could be selling to. But you don't know that. And that's how they trick you to make you believe that you should stay by yourself. But when we come together in groups, how much is 1,000 people times 5,000 people? That's millions of consumers.
Yeah.
All right.
But that was a good question he said to you.
I understand what he said.
You kind of like lost me some because you said poor. Why a person have to, if he has, I'm saying, this is what I'm thinking. He's saying something he's good at.
Right.
He poor.
Doc,
But he asked you, can you take his stuff to the next level?
Doc, I told you, I say from the beginning, it don't make a difference what you want to do. When you go to USA Caribbean Network, we give you a list of business. But if you call me up and say, I want to sell, as long as it's not illegal, I want to sell Mike, I'm good at doing this, we build a business for you.
Oh,
We don't
nice.
care, but I would prefer to work with people who appreciate me 1,000 years rather than someone who paid me.
Yeah.
In other words, you're saying about poor people that's hungry.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Strong desire
People that are hungry, that
to
have
make
a
it.
strong desire to be rich.
Yes.
This is not about trying to make it. This is about who want to learn how to be rich on the internet.
So even better, even better question. What do you guys do for the kids? What if, because this is a business I could see a 13-year-old running if they're if they have the passion to do it. So can a kid say, hey, let's say I have a niece and I go, you know what, you're at the age where you should run your own business. Doc has children, Vito has kids.
Right.
Hey, I'm gonna put you in front of this computer.
Yeah.
I want you to learn from Patrick.
I like the way you said that.
No, but let me stop you there though.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, one of our policies, you gotta be 18 or older.
Ah.
Because one of the things is we have a lot of networking parties that are free,
Yeah.
that people get to come out to one.
Can I say one thing?
Yeah, go ahead.
I don't want to.
No,
Because I know it's your interview.
talk.
Now, you a little older than me, Doc, right? Remember Olympus? Y'all remember Olympus magazine?
Yeah.
You could do something like that where you can have kids pitch for you and they get perks like they get credit to get like a gift.
I know, but
Like
here's
little
where we
things
are.
like that.
Are we go back to the
Right.
same thing about helping people and stuff? Man, I'm not driving a Rolls Royce yet. Are you driving a Rolls Royce?
No.
Okay, the ideal thing, get rich first and then help others. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? I can't help the world. That's what other people do.
Yeah.
My job is the amount of people that I see are making money online, I don't see none of them discover.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay? And the very few I see discover, they live in the suburbs and they don't come out of their house and they don't tell. Then nobody wants to tell you how to make money anymore.
They ain't giving back.
They ain't giving no secrets up.
Yeah.
You ever what? Anybody ever read a book called The Secrets? No. Actually, one of my favorite books.
Yeah.
It's all about your perception of how you think. If you're not thinking about being a
Universe.
millionaire, you might as well even call me.
Law of
Exactly.
attraction.
Because
I
you
think
know,
about
you
billions.
just
The law of attraction book.
Yeah,
The
so
universe, yeah.
rather than me wasting my time teaching you, I can teach you how to go and set up to have a gold mine or to grab your own dealership, but I can't teach you how to do it. I'm going to set it up for you until you run with it. But I have a team of people, marketing, a publicist. I have people that's willing to help you, but I need you as a person. That's why it's important to understand what you have. You have a Facebook account, you have a social media account, you have all these people sitting behind you, but you don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
The companies who are making money, right now, the companies who you have 12,000 people on Instagram. Those same people are taking those mailing lists and they're selling them to another company to make money. What are you getting from it? You just going on telling your friends, join me. As soon as they sign up with their email, somebody's taking it and selling it to somebody else. You don't make a dime from it.
Absolutely.
Guys, it's time we reverse that trend. Everybody, just like you need a phone, everybody needs to have a walk-around business in their hand. Oh, I'm going to punch my thing today. Everybody needs to be doing that. But again, I'm not gonna get shut down for what I'm teaching, so that's why I tell people I'm not teaching. I am, again, disclaimer, I am not teaching, I am only doing business for people.
So I got a question for you. Why not charge people? Because
We charge.
you also, okay,
No,
you
listen,
do
we
charge,
the
okay.
greedy ones.
Okay.
So you're gonna come to me later, you're gonna say, man, listen, my account is making $5,000 a day, man, I need this to be on my own. Okay, it's time for you to graduate. Remember we told in the beginning it was 5,000? You could give me that and run on with it.
But what makes it a person not take those ideas?
Huh?
What stops a person from saying, "Hey, Patrick is going to teach me everything,"
No,
and
we're
then
not.
I just open up my
No,
own
but you see,
website, my own
we have
business.
We have a teaching university called UCN, which is
Yeah.
UCN.USA Caribbean Network,
Yeah.
where we teach you everything for free. That's for the people who pay the $99 per year to be a member. If you're not a $99 per year, you don't get into that community. So you don't get the free, everything we purchase, like apps and plugins, you can get for free. But you have to pay $99 per year. Most people, hey, they don't want to pay you that. So we don't worry about it. Like I said, it's not about the money. The money is not the problem. If I were to take 100 people right now and start to click every day $100, I make $30,000 for the month.
Wow.
You,
So
you see the
basically,
sketch?
basically
It's
what
not
you're saying,
about selling.
you basically, I get what you're saying. All you need people to go like this.
Yeah,
Every
Nice.
day. We all just need
we
to
all
get
sharing.
our
Like
people
you sharing.
Yeah.
You share it. And
Yeah, what you work
and
together
it
as a
causes
group.
domino effect, and then it turns
That's
into
right.
the word of the mouth,
Right.
and it just keeps going on.
Viral
It speaks
marketing.
for itself.
But we set up the site for you to
It's like
generate.
multi-level marketing.
Yeah.
No. That's a bad word. Multi-level marketing is when you have to get one person, the next person have to get another person. If you don't get nobody, then no. This is income sharing. We are giving away money. If I make $100, I share it for all those brothers.
Oh,
and
oh,
we like, oh, really? If he didn't make no money and I made $100, he gonna feel bad. So, but if I make $100, we get to all share it. If you make $100, we all share it. If we all make $100, we all share it. It's called income sharing. It's a new concept. I know everybody gonna be like, yeah, that's not possible. Yeah, it is possible. It's called ASU. You know, the Caribbean.
Microsoft did it,
You know,
right?
we add up and we.
Yeah,
Microsoft did
that.
it. They had the most millionaires that work for Microsoft at one point.
Yeah,
From
right.
secretaries all
You're
the way
right,
up to
you're right.
CEOs.
Yeah, you're right.
So guys, again,
And secretaries of millionaires.
They took today, Microsoft
Yeah.
has millionaire
When they do like
secretaries.
profit sharing or something.
No,
like
what
that?
happened was when he first started the company, he gave shares away because he could pay.
Actually, he patented that idea in 1984. I patented my idea in 1987. So you kind of do the math. Okay, but I lost mine. He kept his. So anyway, the idea now is 2020. What are we doing to help ourselves as young brothers? If you don't learn to team up now, you're never gonna. As a matter of fact, there's a movie that's on the TV channel called. Oh man, it's a new movie that's on the thing where they burned down this black city that was thriving, and they bombed it and everything. Watchmen.
I heard.
Watch Watchmen.
I didn't
You'll
watch it, but
understand
I
what
heard
teamwork can do. But the idea behind it is,
Teamwork is
That's on
not like
Hulu.
teamwork.
it's
No,
not
I'm
like
not
teamwork.
it's on Hulu or something like that.
No, it's on Netflix.
Netflix.
It's on Netflix. But again, my friend, if you, I don't care what job you got, what skills you got, what you have and what you don't have. If you got a website and it's not working for you, or if you don't have a website and you need to make money, this is the year you need to come together as a team. 1,000 people, just imagine this, 1,000 people getting a click every hour, generating $1,000 an hour. You do the math.
Wow.
And it's that simple. You don't have, listen, if I'm a millionaire, if everybody in Bill Gates' company is a millionaire, because Bill Gates is a millionaire. The idea is, how do you generate $1 million a month and be in that club? That's the idea. We all gonna generate $1 million a month, but we can do it together. But it's harder when you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so that's why we come together and say, why should we charge? I prefer to put you on a barter system where you know, if I give you a business, you're gonna eventually pay me if you don't wanna walk away with it. But right now, where we are, we need to be able to help people.
So basically, your walkaway clause is $5,000.
Well, no, the walkaway clause for the actual business that we're giving right now, it's, yes, close to that. Because we do marketing in it also, And the marketing that we do every month is about $250. So you multiply that by 12. Then we do some social media things. So we use a lot of people on Fiverr, on
I need a five.
Yeah,
And,
five
yeah.
is a good,
on Uplift.
yeah.
Upwork, I'm sorry, Upwork. So we use them to do a lot of back-end work for us when we need to do work.
Yeah, freelancing.
Right, so we invest in the site that we're giving you because we're partnering with you. We want to see you go. But what is it that we need from you? The one thing that you got that you really don't realize that you have people behind you and you don't know. I've met people, I actually met one lady, she's a singer, she got 10 million views, 32,000 people signed up with her on YouTube. And the person who did the account for her locked the account, she cannot get it. You know what it is to have 32,000 people? You could sell one affiliate product, and every day you're making $10,000. But if you don't know how to do it, you're not going to do it. So again, the good news is this. We're the only company, I think I'm the only company that's willing to actually help people set up a business based on the...
So how long it take for someone how long it take you to set up a business for someone?
It takes us literally about 48 hours. If you call today and said, I want to have a website set up for car dealer business.
Pretty much everything laid out already.
If you live in New York, I tell you, okay, here's what you do. I'm going to give you one, like car dealer business. Go down to 3 car dealer company and let them know you want to generate leads for them. And say to them, hey, listen, every lead I generate for you, I need $250. They're going to be happy to give it to you. So now you go and you create your website that says you're selling BMW parts or whatever car.
I get it.
So when the people fill out the information to get the car deal, you then send it over to the company, and the company then in turn pay you. That's what we call a lead. That's like hard money. That's nothing to do with the clicking. I'm just saying that's extra money, but you get to keep all that money yourself. You ain't worrying about what you sell. You can sell cookies, candy, whatever you sell. You keep that on your end. And that's why it's called a shared business. You're making money. We're just making money on the clicks.
That's amazing.
But I like that, like you said, the car dealer. Because like you said,
Yeah.
you tell them, if you negotiate that $250 with them, and you build their website.
That's what
Like Talisa, I was telling you about that before.
right now, if you go to USA Caribbean Network, you could go down to your
And then you
mechanic
sell
store,
cars
your
for
beauty
$400.
shop, your whatever, and you talk to somebody and say, hey, listen, can you help us? Yeah, we'll be glad to help you.
So
I
he-
have a lead generation service. I'll set it up and get the leads
So
for you.
if he come to
Pay
his
you.
business right now, you can just do a website in 48
Yeah.
hours.
I have no problem, as long as you understand the rules. But,
You should do an infomercial, man.
well, we have a lot of stuff. We've been doing this stuff for over 2 years. We have over 120 sites. I mean, we have a lot. But we have not decided to come on public with it because of certain things that we're waiting for. Thank God everything just worked out in our favor
So quick,
this month.
so B139, they could come to you.
The
You could-
Beat 139
they could-
already came to us 2 years ago.
Oh, but you guys have the website, no?
We have already done
We
it
got the
for you.
website.
Oh yeah, so
We have already
so they
done
can I can put my information in the B139 website right now. They're gonna give you, let's just say I go, hey, I want to do an interview, I'm willing to pay whatever, or I click or whatever like that. They're gonna make money, you're gonna make money,
Well, it's not like that.
which is good. It's a good thing because if I'm willing to pay, I'm just saying that's how the income sharing
And I
in
want
theory.
everybody to understand,
Yeah.
how is it that we're able to make $1 million a month? We need 1,000 souls, 1,000 different people. You have your own Facebook account, you have your own Instagram account. What is it that you think you're going to do every morning? Every morning you're going to share your website with people. Hey, please go to my website and click, 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 click. When they go to your website and click, not only can you make $100 a day, the first person to get to that 100 points a day, they win $1,000. But if you get to 1,000 points in a month, you get a free $1,000 that you didn't sell a dime. You didn't have to sell, talk to nobody, but just share. I'm saying to you, if you got people on your Instagram or your Facebook and you're willing to share a website with them, you never know who's going to just check out your site. Once they check out your site, we all win.
Wow.
If you're selling something, they buy. If they click on the thing that you're telling them to click on, we make money. But there's 1,000 people doing this every morning. So that's why we set up in different states. All these different states. Right now we've been running Eventbrite for over maybe 8 months. We have over 500 people signed up already in different states. So what happened is we have different offices. So every month we have a representative. We're looking for 12 main representatives right now for each state. So, and that's the next thing we're going to be promoting next week. And we pay the representatives $1,000 a month for doing nothing but just set up business meeting in these offices. We pay for the office, so we do everything.
All right, so what we want you to do, we want you to act now, okay?
Yes.
Act now. So my man Patrick is talking about if you want to be a millionaire and you want to
Yeah.
make some real bread.
Yep.
That's what it's all about at the end of the day.
Yep.
You know?
And the other thing that we actually going to be offering, last but not least, if you're out there and you really need to get like, you need to make money.
Yeah.
Sometimes you're in an area and you run across like a foreclosure property deal. Don't worry, we have the investors behind us. If you find a deal and you call us up, we connect it with an investor. You make 50% off the net. Meaning that if the equity,
So
Yeah.
if I see a property right
Yeah.
now,
you don't have to do nothing. Just call up and say, hey, I see somebody. The investor will put up their money, and whatever the difference is, so if they put up $100,000 to buy the property and it's $250, the difference after they fix the property will be split with you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's just some of the things that we offer, but we can only do that when we are generating money. That's what would you take $1 million and do with it? You help other people. So you bring them into how to get rich. That's what I'm trying to show people. It's not, when we leave this earth, whatever riches you got to leave it behind. That's our goal. Our goal is to help people. The more people you help. So that's why I tell people, every time we help one person, we tell you, find 10 other people that you can help. Give away a business. It's not costing you nothing. Tell somebody, hey, you like a business? Do it. But give it to people who are looking to become more than just a worker. We need workers
so
in this
basically, if I'm someone come to me and they're talking to me, said they're gonna start a business.
Yeah.
And I listen to their business plan, what I do is send them to you.
Yeah, all you gotta do is send them to you. The business person will be assigned on to you. We assign them on to you, so now that you have a business called the Beat 139, now you have subdomains. So if that person business, now it will be called Johnny Henry dot the Beat 139. So we give them subdomain off of your company. So we know it's have to do with your company.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah. So, but it's 10. We only limit the person to
So
10. We don't
what
limit-
other investment opportunities would the Caribbean Network offer an individual besides foreclosure properties? Do they help them with like
We do-
housing loans or
We do
home loans?
emergency funding.
Oh, you
For
guys do?
example,
Wow.
if you're in a really bad situation, remember this is a community.
Yeah.
It's called globalcommunitynetwork.com. We have a lot of different legs in it. And what Global Community Network does, which is the main company, if you're in a situation where you need emergency funding and you call up and say, do a fundraiser for me, what we do, we send out a fundraiser opportunity in the community. So 1,000 people are giving you $10. And what we do in return, those people that give you the $10, we give them back a credit of $20 in service.
Nice.
So you're actually winning to give away. But that's where you gotta help somebody else. So we're hoping this thing go very global real quick.
I think, my opinion is, even if a person doesn't want to do the business, they should participate in the
Oh,
network.
yeah, I mean, if somebody's
Yeah.
lazy, that's why I tell you.
They
if
should just
somebody
be in the
doesn't wanna
network.
sell something, we urge you still, just have a business,
Just
hey,
be in the network, because
talk about
it,
yourself.
it might not be the business, you might benefit off the foreclosure
Right.
investment property, you might benefit off the emergency funding, but
Right.
your participation
Right.
is necessary to
But that's
enhance
when
the
a person
network.
who wants to go to a higher level, they gotta pay the $99 per year.
Yeah, and I think it's
So
worth
it's
it.
not free,
Yeah.
but you pay $99 per year, but you get,
That's
you don't
real
have to
cheap.
have anything.
So what we want you to do is act now,
Yes.
okay?
Yes, that,
Act now.
yeah.
We tell everybody like
Well-
how to
The social media link.
social media, I mean, whatever. How can they find
Okay.
you? They want to know. For the viewers
we're-
that just tuned in.
We're on this every different social media, but you can best look us up on USA Caribbean Network. You can just do the word separate, USACaribbeanNetwork.com or UCN. We have over 120 websites. The reason why we don't tell everybody the website, because this is how we do. When people join, we tell them what website to go and click. There's a reason why,
Yeah.
So we try to give you the main website.
Right.
I don't care what you want to sell, even if you don't want to sell nothing, you need to be in this business. And you don't need to be buying ebooks because, anyway, bottom line is, I don't want to give away too much, but we have a big meeting coming up next week on the 6th where we start our first radio show. We're talking about money. We're going to be showing people 120 ways to get money, regardless of who you are. You don't have to hustle, you don't have to sell drugs, you don't have to do nothing wrong, because there's more billions online than billions on the street.
You know what's funny, Patrick? I always hear you when I'm in the barber shop.
Oh, okay.
On the radio. Yes, yes. I realize it now.
Yeah.
I always hear it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a Jamaican barber. So he listens to you hear him on the radio all the time.
Yeah, we used to do a radio
Yeah,
show on
yeah.
AM channel.
That's crazy.
Called,
Yeah.
Hype.
I know,
Helping
that's
young
crazy.
people everywhere. But the problem is when you help young people
Yeah.
everywhere, they listen, they don't take heed. But I
thought we
guarantee
should do
you, the
like a-
reason
like
why
a mini
people would want to
influencer.
keep going on,
Yeah.
if
From
I give you a
1-9,
business
where they could
that's
promote.
making you $5,000 a week, do you want to give it up? Hell no. You're going to change your life, you're going to do everything you want to do to keep it going. And that's the
They
key.
should do it. Yeah.
That's the key thing.
So can you tell everybody what podcast show you on right now, buddy?
The Beat 139. Go to the beat139.info. That's the temporary site, but the Beat 139 podcast will be back on in about a week. But the beat139.info is the site that you need to go on right now.
There it is there.
Yep.
One more time for Patrick.
Thank you, guys.
And before we go, you know, we want to show everybody that the Beat 139 just got featured in the Fella magazine.
Amen.
You know,
I like that.
just coming out when it came out today, Doc, right?
Yeah.
Or what was the issue?
Last week.
Last week in the Fella magazine, right? Just want to open up real quick. All right. You got Doc and Don Vito right here. You know what it says, bosses of the Beat 139. You know, we just, doing what we got to do out here in the community. We being recognized, and we appreciate it. Then we got 3 pages here. We got enough. We got 2 more pages right here. You know, where we started from on the red couch. Right there.
Yeah.
First live interview on the red couch.
Yeah.
And right here, you know, when we had our first studio right here, we just, we're very appreciative for my man Jules, from the Fella magazine, giving us the opportunity to be in this magazine. So shout out to Jules.
Shout out Joe.
There it is. And once again, we want to thank Patrick Micklewhite for coming to the show.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate it.
You know, it's an honor to have you, pleasure. And we're going to be getting in touch with you real
I
soon.
appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
There it is.
All right.